Tempertel, bucking against Arbor Druid laws, took a large amount of druidic pumpkin seeds out of the Adjury Vault and gifted them to his old friend. Don set up a farm just outside White Sands along the raceway, and thanks to the druidic seeds, is known to have the largest and fastest growing pumpkins in all of Vasten. Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new episode, another episode. What am I saying? What an intro. How about that? And welcome everybody to another episode from the Realm of Vasten. Well, look, I'm trying out a new technique here, and the new technique is going to be, can I take off from water? I thought for sure you could. Yeah, you can. Okay. And the new technique is going to be that I'm recording this part before I record the intro. So hopefully the intro took place, and hopefully it was spectacular. So I'm out here at the banking clan because I need to sleep. Is that Phantom? Oh, baby. Can I do this? No way. No way can I do this with all the lag. Right? Maybe I can, though. Ah! The Jerm's new Phantom texture is amazing! Did I get it? Ah! Ah, boy, this is gonna be a tough. This is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be a tough one. I have been yeah! Oh boy, yeah, okay. Okay. Oh boy. Huh. Man, they look really cool, but they're gonna attack me, and I am out of food. I think I have food here though. That guy's glitched out. What about the? Am I okay? Can I just sleep now? These guys are both sort of like. It seems like they don't have the mechanics completely worked out yet. For the old. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. One guy's not glitched out. Okay. Okay. Two guys. So it seems like maybe sleeping unglitches them. And very interesting. Very interesting. You know what I'll do? I'll just take the bed and leave. Oh, okay. Okay, guys. That's fine. You know what? I can do this. Boom. Next. Next. Oh, I don't have any more food. Oh, boy. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Combat, baby. I am, I'm in it. I'm in it. I don't have any food. Can I make bread? I could make bread. I think I can make bread. Go a little quicker. Okay. Great. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, he's just still down. He's still down here. Go. Oh, yeah. Next. Okay. So, hey, if you saw the intro, you probably saw what I'm going to work on. I don't know how that's going to go. You have to let me know in the comments. But what I'm here for is I'm here for more pumpkins. I had a haul, and I just realized just at this very moment that they've probably not regrown because I don't think I AFK'd here very much at all since then. Oh, boy. Look at this. Look at this mess. Okay, who's next? Who wants it? I have a bed with me, and I don't know why I'm next. Okay, anyone else down here? No. Okay. All right. So I've been, I want to use jack-o'-lanterns to light the racetrack. That's kind of the idea. And this is the only real jack-o'-lantern farm in the world, on the server, to be honest. I mean, I think that we have a few little ones. I know Adjury has one. I know I want to do a big jack-o'-lantern farm in a swamp biome at some point just because of Halloween and you know, why not? But we're not there yet. The only swamp sort of kingdom we have is the End Temple, and that doesn't really fit the idea. What I want to do eventually at some point. Wait a second. I made a ton of trapdoors, and I don't know where they are. Also, hey frames, let's keep up, everybody. I made a bunch of acacia trapdoors, like a ton of them, for this area. These are not boxed in, so that looks bad. Anyway, so I'm here harvesting these because I need to make I think I need to make a pumpkin farm, and there's the pumpkin seeds. That's why I wanted them, and you know, hopefully it'll sort of take care of itself as we roll. Should I just sleep? I guess I should just sleep. Yeah. Okay. And I want to write some lore. So I think what I'll do is after I kind of get this thing built up, what we'll do is I'll write some lore down about who the pumpkin farmer is and why he's a pumpkin farmer and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it should be a good time. I made a stone hoe, and then I realized that I need way more stone hoes. So let me go plant some pumpkins. I'll bring you back after we're in a state of better. Also, I'm gonna restart my computer because I'm dealing with some real serious lag right now. So I'll be back. Now, you know how I'm pretty consistently talking about I want stuff to look at over during the... Oh, I didn't show you. Okay, yeah. All right. Now, you saw this, I imagine, the cinematic. But I did. I started here. I replaced this much with red sandstone, and then I got tired of it. I went the whole way around, actually. And then I got tired of it. I tried out one little thing, but let me show you. Now, if you're not on my Discord, this is a good time to plug my Discord. Look, Discord is awesome because what's cool is I put down what I originally had sort of thought is I thought about using a colored terracotta, like red came to mind. And you can just see it barely over there. And instead of this red sandstone, I had red terracotta, and like, you know, it looked great in my mind, and then you put it down, it's like, oh, this isn't right. It looks too like, I don't know how to describe it. It looked too, non-themed SMPE. Does that make any sense to you folks? I mean, it just looked like kind of fun. It didn't look bad, but it just didn't fit this, you know, what we're doing here. And both Pride and I'm just gonna say, well, I think it's Edgy's Wish. Oh, great, monitor's going off. It's weird. Sorry. Everything's fine here at home. Shut up, monitor. Edgy's Wish. Both suggested the same thing. They both had a similar idea, which was use red sandstone, and then different sort of thoughts over and put up screens. So if you're not on my Discord, join, and you can maybe help out with some Vasten stuff, you know, because I wasn't even in game. Well, I was technically at the beginning, but most of it I was like at work. I was just talking. It's like, I don't know. I think a border, blah, 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 blah. And I think it was, well, it was this is kind of a combination of what both of them sort of suggested. And, yeah, I don't know. I think it's great. You know, I really like it. Now, I decided to go with the jack-o'-lantern look because I think it's going to be a nice sort of warm glow going all around the track instead of end rods, which are kind of a pain to get a little bit, and added in with, I didn't want to use torches, and, you know, glowstone probably either. So that's kind of the choices that I had. And then I went ahead and used acacia here just because I thought I didn't want to use... sandstone. For one thing, it's sandstone is the cobblestone look, the red sandstone, which I love, but not necessarily here. This was prized. I did leave this part open, which I really enjoyed. And this is something I've been tinkering around with too, using some blue ice for some speed burst. Now, probably not in arrow shape because I don't know how that's going to really help you, but I think we will do that in some areas, like some wider sections of the race. I wanted this part to be more narrow. And then what we're going to do is we'll work on different sections at a time. Oh my goodness, this monitor's killing me. Okay. So yeah, so this is sort of the look I've been going for. I'll be right back. Fun stuff that is. Baby monitors. We've gone through so many because they are all just garbage. It turns out. You don't know that. You don't know that whenever you're looking for them, but yep, they're all crap. Anyway, so yeah, so as I left off, this is kind of the place that we're thinking. I'm thinking start it nice and tight, and then as we go, and I'm not working the raceway today. Outside of this was kind of a trial run. I want to see how it looks, and I think it's pretty good. If you have any comments, you know, now's the time. Leave me a comment, and maybe we can still make changes because I think probably next episode we'll actually do the whole raceway, but today I need to plant jack-o'-lanterns, well, pumpkins, you know, and I was thinking that a good place to plant them would be right here along the raceway. And here I just put a few down. I just put however many pumpkins we had sitting around here. I turned them into seeds and then planted them here. And then I realized that I need way more. So that's where it is. So I'm thinking this whole area, maybe a big pumpkin patch, you know. I think it'd be a nice look here. And then what I'm thinking is up top here, we're gonna put some trees to sort of frame it in, and maybe a little bridge, and then maybe even a farmhouse over here, like of the pumpkin farmer. Another thing that I did over here as a test run is I put some soul sand here as a penalty for if you miss the turn, you go into soul sand, and that is going to really slow you down. And then there's going to be a slime block launcher over there that we need to all get on YouTube and encourage somebody to remember to come on here and build one, because I don't know how. and it's not really something that I'm massively interested in learning, to be honest. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna plant this whole area. You know, I'm not gonna terraform at all. I think it's actually it's actually naturally nice. It's really good. I think that what we'll do here is, let me just get off this ice because it's so slow walking. But even over here, like, you know, you can see I'll plant all this over here, plant basically the whole way around here, maybe even over here. Maybe I'll even grass this area and plant it. I think it would be really nice. I think we could do like a little bridge that goes over top of this somehow, like as if where they, you know, harvest the pumpkins, that kind of thing. I think this could be nice. It's like a hamlet within a city, you know. So yeah, let me get planting. We'll do all the rest of that stuff at a later time, but I'll get planting right now. Okay, I'll be back. Hey, we're back. So check it out. Maybe overboard on pumpkins? Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah, maybe overboard on pumpkins. But I did a couple little things between episodes. Well, one thing is I needed to go AFK to let these pumpkins grow because I didn't have nearly enough seeds. So I built this little shack out of just some junk I had sitting around over here, and that way I could. It's a natural tunnel, and I just built it thinking maybe it's a little storage room down here by the pumpkin area. It's really starting to come alive though with the elevation and all that stuff. It's really lucky. I mean, this is all natural. I didn't have to landscape at all. It's just lucky, cool, natural terrain gen. I really like especially how the pumpkins go up in this ridge like that. I was going to go over here, but I thought that would sort of mess with that shape. And I think that shape of sort of pumpkins is really nice. So I want to leave it there. I think up there what I'll do is I will just overgrow it with some bone meal and maybe some leaves and stuff. I do want to plant some trees sort of framing in this entire area here. But I started working on the farmer's house, and also I started writing the script. So I have a little bit better idea on what this episode is about now, as it evolves. And I thought I would come in here. As a matter of fact, actually, I should show you in spectator, because that's gonna be a lot easier to see the shape, because that's what I've been working on. So I built this this footprint of this house, and you can see the footprint. It's not symmetrical, but it's close to symmetrical, you know, and because I wanted a kind of traditional building, and then I hated it. I built it and I hated it because I didn't have this roof right here. So what I had was basically I had two V roofs. There's a name for that. I don't know what it is though. And I had this deck. This was flat across the whole way. It didn't have the cobblestone a little bit there, and this too, and didn't have a roof. So, and that didn't sort of change the slope. And it was so boring. It was so boring that I just hated it. So now I don't want to go crazy outside of my sort of wheelhouse, you know? I don't want to leave the kind of style of the area and all that stuff completely, but I need to mix it up some. It's got to change some. So what I did was I increased the slope here of this, where I just went like 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and then 4 up at the top. Give it a little bit of an arch there. I thought that worked, and I don't think I'm going to do that back here. And I think that'll lead to some interest. So then I'll build this going sloped up, a little bit of an organic shape. I think that'll be nice, and it'll play off this kind of organic shape, which I still don't love. I don't think it's my best work. I may eventually come in and edit it. What the problem is, it's like a mixture of kind of organic and kind of not organic at all. And I think that is kind of a problem, you know. I wish it were one or the other, because it's kind of square. Like if you look at this part, it's kind of square, but then if you look at this part, it's very organic. So I don't know. I feel like I'm caught between styles. So I think I'm going to edit that at some point. And I don't think it'll take a lot of edit actually, because I think it's not far off. I think there's just some real square bits that need to be sort of changed, but that's not what we're working on today. We're working on this guy over here. And, you know, I've been thinking about what roof to add. I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of copy this roof just so it blends in a little bit, because it's already kind of different because it has a wood framing and this one doesn't, because this is a newer house based on the lore. You know, Farmer Ald and his son came here, and they built this house in, you know, recent times, where this house could maybe be older, you know, and this one is quite, you know, quite new. So we want sort of a, I don't know, kind of a pristine looking house. So I'm going to continue building this. I'm going to go ahead and slap the roof on and maybe detail out the windows and stuff like that. And then we're going to come back because I want to talk a little bit about a road and a bridge. Okay. Well, I think we're at a good wrapping up place. Let's take a look around. Let's take a look around. Well, I guess it's still white sand. Just kind of out of town just a little bit. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff done here, and I think we're in a good wrapping up place. I've just been planting like crazy here, and just harvesting and planting. But as you saw in the cinematic, which I just got done recording, you saw all this. I don't know what the best way to go in this. I don't know if the best way is to show the cinematic and then come in and show the building of, or to do cinematics of stuff that I built an episode prior. I don't know. We're in a learning process maybe all together. So any comments that you have about this, if you like it, I did want to do a cinematic that wasn't about the really huge things, as I've talked about in numerous times. It's not all about giant, enormous wars. Sometimes it's just about a dude. This is about a farmer whose wife was murdered by a witch, and took his boy and moved here to White Sands to sort of start fresh. And I think that is kind of the beauty of the world, is it can have the huge, giant, enormous wars and all that stuff, but then it can also have the really small things like this. I mean, it's not small to that person, but small in the terms of history. So I did a couple things. I came up with a cart design that's a little different, but I think it works really well. It's a mine cart in, with the jungle wheel trapdoor and all that stuff. I think that's a really, really cool look. Over here, I decided to do a little bit of a ruin, partly because of this bridge. The way I needed it to stretch, it was kind of stretching a little further than was convenient, because this was kind of a slope. So I decided to just do a little ruin here. I thought why not have one? And this would be a nice little place to park a couple carts and turn around. And then this is the path going through the big pumpkin fields, and trying to make it sort of work, as far as it looks like it's just been sort of a trodden path, not like a formally built type of thing. And then I built old farmer Don's house over here, and it's nothing spectacular. There's no interiors, of course, as is my custom. I want to change that. I want to get better at it, but I'm just not better at it. But the house itself, I think, is kind of cool. The house, I worked on this. I'm still honestly not sure if I love it or not. Like that sort of window outcropping. It was just, the house was so square, and I didn't like that part of it. Let's take a look-see up here. So it's okay. It's okay. I tried to just a little bit new detailing thing. I don't think this is my best house, to be totally blunt, but I think it's all right. It's all right. I may come in and change. I really went for a different sort of shape, but then also play off that sort of style of roof. Play off of that one a little bit, so they look like maybe Farmer Don got this land, and then he saw that roof. He's like, oh, let's do that. Let's build that. So it's not exactly the most modest house, but it's okay. It's all right. It's just okay. Bridge over here, I think the bridge looks kind of cool. I tried to go, instead of just do cobblestone, the inset, I actually went with walls, and I think it kind of turned out kind of cool. You can kind of see through it, kind of, but not really. So I think that turned out really well. Still nothing in the tunnel. I got to work that out at some point. I did detail this house a little bit. I added some cobblestone. I thought that it sort of blended better with what's going on over here with the cobblestone there, so that's kind of cool. And I guess the only other thing to really look at is the bridge area over here. Now, this is going to be a wall. I left room. That's part of the reason why I wanted it to get up that high, is because I left room for the raceway wall. But anyway, I think that's it. I think we're in a good place. So thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for watching. Please let me know. Let me know what you think about the little history segments to start the videos, and about, I love the input from my my faithful viewers. You guys who come to every episode, and you're always here checking out what we're doing in Vasten. So I will see you all next episode. Thanks so much for coming by. Please subscribe to all of my friends, and drop a like over there, and tell them that how much you enjoy the content. So, all right, I'll talk to you all next episode. Bye, everyone.